I really like to incorporate activities that, okay, there goes the hearing aid. Hello guys, I just got out of the shower, so it's the start of our day and things are not going smoothly. Leon had a little accident on the couch, so now it's completely taken apart and he's like still sitting over here playing with it, ripping it apart. Let's not do that, bud. Hey, let's not tear the couch up, okay? This was kind of expensive, okay? Yeah, let's leave it intact. You already pooped on it. Yeah. But as you can see, this is the situation. We have it in the washer because scrubbing it was just not getting the job done. I did give him some brownies, like more than one. So I kind of think that that's what caused his little poo explosion. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't do it again because now he's sitting beside of this and you can't wash that. We would just have to get a new couch. Oh, maybe that's a hack to like get your husband to buy you a new couch. So it's still pretty early and the morning time is normally when I do different things with Leon, like schooling and OT and PT and just all of that jazz. So I think I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I do. I'm not gonna show you his PT or OT or speech or feeding or any of that, because that's stuff that I do more so like throughout the whole day, and it would be a really long, hard video, and I'm just not ready for that yet. So I am gonna show you though what I do for like homeschooling. Now Leon's only 4, so it's kind of like unofficial homeschooling. It's like preschool. I just started with him this year, and we just use stuff around the house. I haven't like bought him anything special for it yet. Next year when he starts kindergarten, I'm pretty sure that we are going to continue homeschooling, but it'll be a lot more intense. It'll have a schedule, you know, we'll actually go out and buy things for it, because right now I usually do it just twice a week for like an hour, you know, a day. And it's kind of just to like get him in the groove of it, and me, you know, because we all know homeschooling is hard, but you know, I only have one kid and I just feel like for our family, that's what works best. Every family's different, blah, blah, blah. It could be like a whole spiel on that, but I won't get into it. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you guys what we normally do on a unofficial preschool homeschool day. Now, I don't do every single subject. Okay, so in West Virginia, there's 5 subjects that you have to teach for homeschool. Math, science, language arts, reading, and social studies. So I usually only do like 1 or 2 subjects a day, and I kind of like split it in half, so he gets like 30 minutes and 30 minutes. Right now, at being 4 years old, I think 30 minutes is pretty good for his attention span. Anything more than that at this point, I think he wouldn't be able to do it. So anyways, today we're gonna do 2 subjects, and I think I'm going to do science and language arts. Now, keep in mind that Leon is special needs, so he's not able to talk yet, and he is developmentally delayed. So some of these things are not gonna work for a typical child, but it works for us. On to the homeschooling. First up is language arts, and he's just working this puzzle because it's really good for hand control and hand-eye coordination, which are both like pre-writing skills. He's not able to write yet, but this is a great way to encourage his hand control so he can eventually like hold a pen and control the way the pen goes, so he'll be able to write. And he does really good with it, actually. I think in our video yesterday, which will be on our end screen, you guys can see him work this puzzle, and he actually puts the pieces where they go. He gets a little frustrated with it, but he does a pretty good job. So we usually start out with something simple like this. It's more of a play thing and he's having fun. You can see he just smiled. And it's not so much work to him as it is a fun experience, which is really important, especially for this age. So he's just gonna play and work his puzzle for a little bit. Okay, next up is this little homemade coin jar. It has a slit in the top and he can just put the coins in it. You just heard one drop. Good job, buddy. You did it. Good job. And once again, this is a really good tool for hand control and hand-eye coordination, which are all pre-writing skills. Good job, buddy. You did it. Good job. And he also, this is a screw-on lid, so he also like takes the lid on and off, which is also really good for hand control. Good job. And that stuff will, like I said, eventually lead to pen control and writing. Okay, this is another language arts one. It could also be for math. It could also be for OT. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. You can tell he loves it. I really like to incorporate activities that, okay, there goes the hearing aid. Anyways, I really like to incorporate activities that are for more than one subject because that way you can teach multiple things all at once and it's like less time consuming. It's funner for him. He's getting more things done. And good job. But anyways, it's just Play-Doh balls and they're all different sizes and he can like sort the small ones versus the big ones into different containers. It's harder for him to pick up the tiny ones, which is good for the hand control, especially if they're in these little muffin pan containers because he has to like go into the container versus just a flat surface where he can pick it up, so it's more difficult. And he can also just like, you know, squish it in his hand and gain some muscle strength, which is really good. He loves to do this. And guys, this is just Play-Doh and a muffin pan, and they sell stuff like this on Amazon. I think it's like Melissa and Doug for like $30. No, I think it's Learning Resources. It doesn't matter. Anyways, this is free. Play-Doh is like 50 cents and usually every kid has some. And a muffin pan is just something out of your kitchen. So it's a super cheap activity that is great for a bunch of different subjects for homeschooling. You like it, don't you, buddy? Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Now we are going to do actual writing. Oh, here you go, buddy. You can have it, you can color. I like to use all different sizes. Like you can see this one is a jumbo crown and this is a normal size crown. And this one is super great because it's double-sided. So for kiddos that aren't able to like know which end to use and they, you know, color like this or they flip it around a lot, this is really great because they are still learning how to draw, but it's giving them positive feedback. With Leon, if he's trying to do something and it's not working, he gets really frustrated easily and doesn't want to continue with the activity. So that's why I love this crown. But of course you want him to know the right way to write. So, you know, it's definitely great to have the normal crowns also. I usually let him just color and scribble and have some fun with it. And then we do a lot of hand over hand. He's not ready to trace yet, so that's why we do the hand over hand. So right now, all I try to do with Leon is back and forth motions. He's not doing circles or lines or anything like that yet. So we are just trying to teach him to control his utensil. So we go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I try to see if he'll do it after a few times of the hand over hand. When I feel like he's doing some of the work, I'll let go and see if he continues. Let's do side to side, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Uh-oh. Here, you can try it. But then once he learns how to do the motions of back and forth, up and down, then we'll work on like a straight line or a circle. But for now, this is the stage he's at, and as you can see, it's a little bit difficult for him. But you're gonna get it, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you're a smart boy, you can do it. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of science. I'm just gonna have him do like facial recognition. That's why I'm doing it in the mirror. It's super great for him to see his actual facial features instead of just like mine. So, you know. Nose. Yeah, Leon's nose. Nose. Okay, hair. Leon's hair. Yeah. Leon's hair. Hair. Mommy's hair. Mommy's hair. Leon's hair. Leon's mouth. Mommy's mouth. 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 Leon's mouth. Mommy's mouth. Ears. Leon's ears. Mommy's ears. The hearing aid is a real struggle today. But anyways, now we're going to read this book about the solar system. For science, you know. And language arts. And reading. And see, that's what I mean. That's why I like to incorporate a bunch of subjects all at once. Especially for this age. Solar system. Turn the page. Oh, and OT because he's turning pages. See? In the daytime we see the sun. It's the center of the solar system. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Venus is the brightest planet. Yeah, that's Mercury. Something else I like to do for science is to just let him come outside and play. And especially now that it's like fall time, he can play with the leaves, and I can like tell him, you know, these are the leaves, they fall off the trees, it's fall, it's cold. Just explain everything to him and let him experience it, you know, hands-on, which is always super great for little kiddos, right? Yeah, he says right. Let's play. Look, Leon, this is a leaf. See? Yeah, brown leaf. Cool. Yeah, those come off the trees. Yeah. Leon, in the fall time, all the leaves fall off the trees. See? Yeah. Now Leon is going to end the day with just watching a video. It's this little girl, I think it's called Laura Berg's Life on YouTube, and she just does like sign language and she sings while she does it. And this one's about animals, and Leon loves it, don't ya? Yeah. So once again, this is kind of like language arts and science together. Like I said, I like to do more than one thing at a time. All right, you watch your video, buddy, okay? Okay, that is about it. That is pretty much what one day of preschool homeschooling would look like for Leon. Keep in mind, it's unofficial preschool. He's not like going through the school board or anything like that because he's only 4. And he is special needs. So some of these activities may not work for a typical 4-year-old, but they work great for Leon. And those are just 2 subjects. And in addition to like the 5 subjects I told you guys about in the beginning, we do a lot of other things as well. For example, one of them is life skills for like brushing his hair, brushing his teeth, and we do like opening zippers and buttons and stuff. So he has like a really broad range of subjects and things that he learns. And it works for us now for preschool. It's really good. The schedule we keep is pretty good. You know, sometimes things get pushed around and messed up, but it's fine. That's the beauty of homeschool. And when he is in kindergarten, we will definitely have a more strict schedule and lesson plans that are more thought out. But for now, like I said, this is just to get him and me into the swing of it, and that's how we do it. Thank you so much for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
We'll see you tomorrow
in our next video.
Bye.